Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and today I'm taking a first impressions look at Drunken Robot Pornography. This is a game that recently released on Steam that has described itself as a first-person bullet hell game. Well, at least they've got a catchy menu theme. Anyway, let's sort of jump in here and see exactly what a first-person bullet hell exactly means. So I guess it doesn't explain it here, but essentially the backstory is that we had a bar, we had a robot bartender. We decided the robot bartender would do his job better if he was sentient. Made him sentient, he went crazy because of all the world's problems and burned down our bar, and is now attacking the city with a robot army. So now we're gonna clean up.
I caused this, and now I'm gonna fix it. You're not Tim.
No, I am beneath him.
Oh jeez.
Out of bounds.
Well, I can definitely see the bullet hell starting here, even though these are technically lasers, which are a lot easier to avoid.
Lost and safe. That was easier than I expected.
So that wasn't too tough for the first level. As you can see, there's sort of a time limit we've got, so we have to worry about par times and whatnot.
I used to keep molasses here until the Great Leak of 2019.
Alright, so we got power-ups. It looks like you build up momentum as you run in a straight line.
You're not that big, buddy.
Alright, these bullets follow us.
Oh god, the floor's still sticky.
Alright, pretty easy again.
You've got mail.
Ruben Matsumoto, you miserable wastrel of an ape. It's Tim, your former bartender. I just wanted you to know I burned down your bar, Ruben. That was me. I'm not sorry. P.S. I quit, and I stole all your other robots.
Alright, well I guess that's our story right there. I didn't even need to explain it. Alright, we got two titans in this one, so it's a double boss fight. I have a feeling that
This place could really use some railings.
I have a feeling that there's just kind of only bosses in this, it seems like. Alright, so we need points to get the bosses to show up. So we want to get up on these things to get the martinis. Ah, okay, so here's our regular enemies.
Rapid fire.
So it's pretty flashy, as you'd expect from a bullet hell 3D game. One down.
Basic safety, people. Not
Wow.
everyone owns a wingsuit, or jet boots, or a pet sky whale.
That was a pretty easy Titan to take down. Alright, we can either leave our apartment or leave in a huff. I'm guessing this is probably a game with a lot of levels, considering how short these are.
Again! This building can't possibly be up to code!
Search results. Boston sky limits set by federal oversight in 2009 base decision.
Off.
Local municipal oversight limited, but likely applies in this situation.
Off.
In the event that a simple majority of a disputed zone's inhabitants vote in favor, a tribunal may be selected with the power to regulate safety. Enforcement for such tribunals
Cancel.
is provided by volunteers only.
Cancel.
Volunteer shortage is mitigated by the opportunity to have power over others and the wearer's choice of several interesting hats.
End program!
Hats are the core of modern civilization. Even the decision to not wear a hat is a choice that validates the more common choice of other hat wearers. In conclusion, the lack of attractively hatted authoritarian enforcers demanding additional safety.
Oh, we didn't even have a boss there? Just a score limit?
You've got mail.
Ruben Matsumoto, you glaring disproof of divine providence. You may have noticed my handiwork around the city. That's your fault. You made me, and you made me make this happen. How can you live with yourself? Here's news for you, buddy. I hope you can't.
Our sentient bartender seems somewhat displeased with us for his own plight. That's why we gotta kill him. Alright, this level looks bigger.
Collectible gears.
Highlight them in green, will ya?
I really like the soundtrack here.
10% to target fire. 20%. Splinter fire.
This is just raining gears.
30%. 40%. 50%. 60%.
Your Titan will drop in 60 seconds. Okay, so we don't even have to fight the Titans.
You've got mail.
For some of these. It's just like, hey, get this many points.
Mr. Matsumoto, Sully Gillette here with the Boston Sky Clarion. Your bar was torched to cinders and I want the scoop. My source on the force says it's a disgruntled former employee. Tell me, was it the bionic barmaid with a burgeoning beef? The careless cook with a malfunctioning microwave? Or maybe you just needed a nice fat insurance payout? Call me.
Well, this is relaxing.
Keyword relaxing. 10% automated search.
Dormancy mode on. Hey, it worked.
So, aside from being a first-person jetpacking bullet hole game, it also apparently is supposed to have a bit of a sense of humor.
50% health.
Again, I don't really think...
10% health.
Well, I just jumped on explosions. I don't really think you can say, oh, this game has bad humor, this game has good humor. It's just this game has humor I don't like, or this game has humor I like.
Well, this is relaxing.
Keyword relaxing. Automated search.
Dormancy mode on. Hey, it worked.
20%. Splinter fire. Rapid fire. 30%. 40%. 30 seconds left. 60%. 70%. 50% health. 80%. 25% health.
Alright, so we're getting to the point where it actually is bullet helly all the time, and we just have to not get hit.
Well, this is relaxing.
Keyword, relaxing. Automated search.
Dormancy mode on. Hey, it worked.
20% splinter fire. Rapid fire. 30%. 40%. 50% health. 25% health. 50%.
Oh dear.
Out of bounds. 60%. 30 seconds left. 70%.
This one's actually kind of difficult, because the longer you take, the more of those things will spawn.
Well, this is relaxing.
Keyword, relaxing. Automated search.
Dormancy mode on. Hey, it worked.
Splinter fire. 20%. 30%. Rapid fire. 40%. 50%.
I guess I just have to constantly be shooting.
Out of bounds. 60%. 30 seconds left. 80%. 90%.
Okay, let's try it again.
5 seconds left.
Relaxing.
Keyword, relaxing. Automated search.
Nice little plug there for Incredipede.
Centerfold inbound. Detecting sensual Joe kinematics.
My bar masseur?
Former bar masseur and exotic dancer. Rapid fire.
Alright, so there's one of our actual robots. Turned ginormous monster.
Rapid fire. Jet boost.
At least the enemies don't seem super durable. You just sort of unload on their shiny bits. Also, it's a
You got
little
mail.
unusual because most bullet hell games don't exactly give you cover, since they're usually, 2D side-scroller type games where you just sort of find the holes in the bullets. But here you can sort of duck behind stuff and run around and fly around, and it seems like a neat idea. I think the concept of first-person bullet hell kind of works well here.
Ruben, it's Azumi. I updated the wetware on your suit so it's not so dumb. It calls itself Suit now, so 0 points for creativity. Also, change your admin password. Correct horse battery staple is not secure.
But yeah, it seems like a neat thing. It's got a little bit of a sense of humor. It's a game where you fly around shooting giant robots with a jetpack while trying not to get lasered by 100 different lasers. It seems like a neat idea. And I assume it goes on for a while, considering, again, how short these levels are, even though they do seem to be getting more difficult as we go, as they should. And yeah, it seems pretty neat. I believe this is $15 on Steam? Might be 10, I'm not quite sure. I double-checked before this, but I've already forgotten, because of all the flashiness and the lasers and the dubstep. But yeah, I enjoy it. So I've been Shadefire, this is Drunken Robot Pornography, and you folks all have yourselves a fine day.